So I'm constantly seeing complaints about colorism among Black women, among dark-skinned Black women, and this idea that they can't find love, they can't find relationships, they can't get respect because they are dark-skinned, they don't get attention. And I think what oftentimes is not fully addressed is the reality that, first of all, I don't really know a lot of conventionally attractive dark-skinned women who complain about this, if I'm just being quite honest. Dark-skinned women who feel beautiful in their skin and who feel confident in who they are don't complain about colorism. What's really happened is that colorism, in my opinion, has become a cover-up for bad attitudes. It has become a cover-up for some of us not having the ability to learn how to get along in a relationship. And you have some of us who go out there and we say that Black men are colorists, therefore I'm going to divest or I'm going to date out and expand my options. And then we go and try to date men who are even less likely to actually date and marry us because we are dark skinned. So how about when we start to talk about colorism, we also deal with, attitude. We also deal with interpersonal relationships. We deal with the fact that, do we have misandrist ideas? Do we actually not like men? Do we not like Black men? Do we not like ourselves? Do we have negative views about ourselves? Do we have past trauma? Like, we have to start to evolve this conversation of just saying, like, they don't like me just because I'm dark skinned, because there are plenty of dark skinned women out there. Kelly Rowland, Nia Long, Gabrielle Union. I'm only using celebrities because that's what people really care about. All those women, not to say they haven't had their own experiences with colorism or AKA racism, but many of those women don't have issues in the relationship department because they're considered attractive. And I would argue that pretty privilege is more of an issue. Pretty privilege is more of an issue than colorism, because if you are considered a pretty dark-skinned woman, you're still going to get play. But if you are a lighter-skinned woman and you're not considered conventionally attractive, then you may not get as much play. So again, colorism to me has become this code term or this code word to try to overlook the fact that some of us Black American women legitimately do not know how to have relationships with men. We are combative. We are afraid of men. We don't trust men. We don't like men, especially those who share our complexion. And then when we lead with that energy and we get bad results, oh, it's colorism. And it's like, no, sis, it may actually be your attitude, or it might be that you're carrying some stuff in your heart that you have to deal with first before you can start to get better results. My opinion.